This is the real and raw Lopez coming in. Welcome to the Quarter Life Crisis.
We haven't started yet. Let this just go.
This is your host, Lissandro. Yeah, but we're not talking about relationships today. We're talking about living with this girl. Bro, I got a list.
Don't be rude. We're supposed to promote the love out here, okay? All positive.
It can't be not, man.
Listen, the love is over.
Quarter Life Crisis, Episode 3, Take 1.
What's up, people?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
This is the third episode of Quarter
3.
Life Crisis.
Yeah.
Lissandro, you are?
Delapo, Delaps. And who we got with us today?
Kayla.
Ooh, Kayla. No, Kayla, who is you? Who are you?
I am the third resident of this humble abode.
Oh, yes, we got her. She been ducking us. She been ducking us.
Mm-hmm.
You see the boxer braids? She been ducking us. But guess what? She's here. We're about to talk about how it is
To live with each other.
to live with each other, all right? They're always, people say, how do you live with the guys? How do you live with the girls? What happens in the background?
It's
Is
inappropriate.
Is inappropriate? Is she annoying? Blah, blah, blah.
What's your situation about?
So
Have you slept with each other?
Oh, sheesh.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mean to
that's
go there, but it's
spicy.
been asked.
That's
It's been asked.
spicy.
Don't.
We're PG on this channel.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't ask it till you understand our situation.
True,
Yeah.
exactly.
We have a dynamic here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a positive dynamic.
I think, positive, and with every positive comes negative. So we'll always talk about that. We'll also talk about that too, all right? But that's what is
But
not
our
really going
dynamic
to
is
go on today.
unique
Yeah.
to us.
Yes, it is.
I feel like if it wasn't this dynamic,
Yeah.
we wouldn't live together.
No,
Or I wouldn't live with boys in general. If it wasn't for this dynamic.
this is your first time too.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what? Before we even get there,
Okay.
let's talk about our past week, all right? Valentine's Day, what we did today.
Yeah, we did a good thing today.
Let them know. Let them
Little
know.
team bonding.
Yes, we did. And
You and me, you and me bonding.
Hey, he wasn't
Sorry,
with us.
I wasn't a part of this,
Sorry.
guys. I'm in recovery mode right now. You see this hair's messed up. I'm not clean shaven. I'm,
Don't
Believe
out
me,
him like that.
Believe me, I missed a workout session. They didn't send me an email, send me a memo or anything.
I asked you to come. Don't be out here lying for the
One
camera.
ear out the other.
Typical Lopez. We'll note that later.
I did want to ask something though, because you
Yeah.
did mention a thing of you wouldn't be living with us if it wasn't for this dynamic. I kind of want to talk about how do you know us?
Well,
Let's talk. Let's do it.
we go way back, you and me.
She from the womb. Hey, Africa.
Almost. Like, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Grade 9.
Grade 9 was the first time
Yeah, so high school.
high school.
Friends throughout high school.
Yeah.
The little flirt you were for 4 years.
What you mean, man? What, me a flirt?
Some things never change.
I don't flirt. I don't flirt. Mm-mm. But yeah, as you were saying.
And then we kind of lost each other after we parted ways and went to university.
Yeah, exactly. I went downtown. I went to Ryerson.
I went to York.
Yeah.
We fell out of touch as, things do. And
Yeah, people grow. And I mean, we lived around each other. And then I also moved out to Ajax, as we've already
True.
talked about before. So I'm not in Scarborough anymore. We're not so close. So even a lot of my friends in high school, we sort of not parted ways, but drifted just a little bit apart.
yeah, like we
Right.
were always friends. It wasn't like an announced thing, like we weren't friends. We just didn't
No.
keep in touch as much after we went on our separate ways. and
Exactly.
Our separate journeys.
But one day I was
this is the
3.
day that probably,
3.
this is a pivotal day that changed everything.
I think it is.
It is.
I think it is.
And we later talked about the truth of that story. Should I explain?
Please. Oh, okay. Well, please do. Okay, no. Okay, from my point of view,
Right,
this is
spicy.
This is not that spicy.
No, not spicy.
It's just that
I don't know.
So we were getting off the GO train.
My point of view.
What are you doing?
Can be hitting the table. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I'm new to this.
She's new. She's real new. But okay, so this is what
I
popped
should
off.
do that
This is
too.
what popped off.
Are you telling it?
I'll tell my side.
Okay.
All right,
And then
okay.
I'll out you after.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So, I'm on the GO train going to work downtown, and I see this, fair-skinned maiden just walking outside. I'm like, yo, I know that girl from somewhere. Like that's that looks like Kayla. Okay, let me see. So I'm walking quick, trying to catch up to her and be like, what's happening? And I think I get beside her and I'm just like, oh, I didn't see you there.
Exactly.
All right.
So yeah, he actually just outed himself.
Yeah,
he
I just
acted
did
like
that.
he's like, we bumped into each other at that very second. Lo and behold, he had spotted me from a ways back.
It was really from the train in the car because I think I saw you coming down and
I
like,
had literally not seen you until you
No.
until you're like, oh,
Sounds
oh my
like an
God, is
episode
that
of you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like
stalker.
an episode of you.
Stalker action. So just like, oh my God, long time no see because we were good friends back in the day. He's like, yeah, like I work here, I work there.
We're both downtown now working.
Yeah,
we're out in
exactly.
the workforce.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
then you were also talking about moving downtown.
I was
at that
talking
time.
about it,
Yeah.
and I think we just reestablished what our numbers were and said,
Yeah.
we should grab a coffee sometime.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we started to like connect and hang
Connect
out more.
again, clubbing,
downtown,
partying,
friend circles,
Yeah, exactly.
meshing, and
And that's how we rolled onto
And lo and behold, we added this beautiful soul into the equation.
the Puerto Rican pecan.
Guys, I upgraded their life. Not to brag, but it's what I did.
He low-key did though.
So
It's the only
I mean,
compliment he's gonna get
just a little bit.
this whole entire podcast.
how we met now?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Well, no, should we talk about the first time though
First time what?
that we saw each other?
you locked eyes?
We locked
What?
eyes on the highway.
Oh,
It's true. It's true. I remember. So we were on our way back to Scarborough or Ajax, and I was in my own car. Delapo was driving his, and I
I
called him
was
up.
in the passenger seat.
She was in the passenger seat. I didn't know that at the time, and I called Delapo. I'm like, "Hey, D, what are you saying? What are you up to?" And you said, "Oh, I'm on the 401," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm also on the 401." Guys, don't talk on the phone and drive at the same time.
Well, first of all, my car, it was Bluetooth. It was Bluetooth.
Yeah, we
It was
were
Bluetooth.
hands-free.
We were hands-free, yeah.
100%.
Hands-free Bluetooth. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm on the 401." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm on the 401 too. What's the nearest exit to you?" He's like, "Oh, at so-and-so." Must have been like McCowan, something
Yeah.
like
Wait,
that.
what did you call your car? The Golden Legend, or what was it?
The Golden Journey.
The Golden Journey.
The Golden Journey.
There it
The Golden
is. So
Journey,
he was
yeah.
in the Golden Journey.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm near the 401." I'm like, "Bro, I think I see you." And I see your car, and I'm like pulling up slowly and whatever like that. And then I see that you had rolled a window down. And this one over here just turns her head super slowly with these shades on.
She thinks she was cool, huh? She thought she was cool.
And she has
Well,
like this
come on.
diva pout look like this.
Some things never change. Oh, stop.
Yeah, like that. Trying to pull off blue steel. And that's basically how we first, at least, would you call that like meet? Or
No.
met each other, saw each other?
I had
Saw.
heard about
Saw.
you. He had told me about
Yeah.
you, and then all of a sudden, that one day, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, look, he's in his car."
Yeah.
And I saw you for the first time.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I think we
We-
went to the Drake Hotel.
We went to a club called the Drake Hotel.
Mhm.
And that was the first night I met you.
Yeah.
That was the first night.
Yeah.
So ever since then, guys, we have always been going out
But that
after
was
that
like
for
a
the
few.
weekends,
That
right?
was a few years ago.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah.
And
and
then you
then-
and I started hanging out alone
Yeah.
without this one, so you and I
Yeah.
became
And you get mad.
friends.
Uh-huh.
Well, we developed our own relationship.
Whatever,
as
I don't even care.
friends
I don't even care.
outside of you.
Am I jealous? No.
We would invite you to come out, but
Well, I
you know,
don't want to.
Sometimes he's busy.
I just rather
mean,
play
he does.
FIFA. I just rather just hang out by myself in
Remember
a
that
corner
time
or something.
We went swimming, and I think it was the first week of October. We went to my
It was
condo.
freezing.
It was freezing.
I wasn't
but
invited.
But
It was an outdoor
warm.
pool.
It was my
Ooh.
my outdoor pool in my last condo.
Yeah.
And they had just finished renovating it.
Yeah.
So the first week we were able to use it. It had warmed up in October, so we went swimming.
Mm-hmm.
I
That was
remember
beautiful. And then I met up with you guys after because I was doing something else. And then
Yeah.
like, oh my God, like there was food, there was this, there was that,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we went out afterwards.
We've had some wild nights together.
Yes.
With the rest of our friends.
Yeah, guys, this is going to be a lot of innuendos here. We've had some wild nights together, blah blah.
Not
All
like that,
PG.
not together.
Innocent.
All PG.
Just out
Yeah,
in
get
general.
your head out of the gutter.
I'm a Mormon.
I've witnessed some things, let me tell you.
Chill out.
Anywho,
Anywho, so that's how we all
That-
know
yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
that's always been our dynamic. We go out for drinks, we chill.
Yeah, we all became friends. Our friend
good.
circles meshed, and
Yeah.
luckily you and I hit it off as friends. We got along.
Now, that transitional period when we moved in together, though, how did that play out?
First of all,
First of all, you're skipping a whole,
You're skipping my
like-
guy.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Yeah.
You're skipping.
How did we even
How
move-
did we even
yeah.
decide to live together?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that transition.
Oh.
From
Yeah.
From
From-
friends to like roommates. Oh,
Yes.
to
That
friends
transition.
and roommates.
To friends and
I like
roommates.
to keep it like that. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
That's the main goal here.
okay. So who's gonna tell the story? You know what? You tell the story,
I'll
and
tell
then
from my
I'll tell
perspective.
your perspective.
Yeah.
I'll go my perspective, and then she'll fill it in with her perspective as well.
Oh,
All right.
have
So
mercy.
we got 3 here. All right.
Yeah.
So you go ahead. Let's see what happened that day. Was it 2 years ago?
It was roughly 2.5 years ago. Me and you have always spoken about moving in together. We both
Yeah.
lived in Ajax. We wanted to live downtown. In the meantime, she was already living downtown.
Mhm.
And I have a good friend that's a real estate agent. I got a hold of him. We were looking at places, 2 bedrooms for me and Delapo.
Yeah.
What ended up happening eventually, I remember it was New Year's.
It was New Year's.
2018.
2018.
Our friend
Yeah.
Melanie's birthday / New Year's celebration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we're celebrating New Year's. This one arrives at the New Year's party, and she's like, "Guys, I have a big surprise."
No, that was not a surprise.
Well, you were leaving. You were
Yeah,
leaving your
it
place.
What
was-
you were
was-
announcing to us was a
dra-
surprise
it
to
was-
us.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
dramatic. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It was a sad surprise.
Yeah.
Surprises
Yeah. It's a
to me
sad
usually
surprise.
are good things,
Yeah.
but no, this was a negative.
Yeah. So it was a negative thing for her, obviously, especially
Yeah.
on a New Year's.
Yeah.
And she
Bengals.
basically requested that it be all 3 of us to move in together.
Well, I
Right?
just said, guys, I'm gonna be homeless. Like, take me in. Like, it wasn't even like a request. It was just literally,
True.
well, what the heck am I gonna do?
Yeah, because you heard that we were looking at places
Yeah,
and
I
we're gonna move in
happened
together.
to know, and I was like, guys, it was a joke, like TBH, to be honest.
Really?
In the beginning,
In the
like it was a joke.
I
And
remember
then,
being a little bit tipsy, too.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't tell if she's joking or not, but let's play along with it.
So okay, so that's what happened. Now I came in the room and I think you go, "Hey D, I've got a surprise." Blah blah blah.
we're
Like,
all moving in together.
yeah, and I was like,
That's how I remember it.
I'm like, "No, we're not." And she goes, "Yeah, we are. I just talked to Lopez." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's not happening." And then I go to him. I'm like, "Bro, is this what you want to do?"
Probably
And,
shaking
and, he,
her
and he
head.
goes in and goes,
It's up to you, man.
"Yeah, man, Dave, you think?" I was like, "I don't know. She asked you. You say yes. She said you say yes. What's
If
happening?"
the numbers make sense.
This is what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I remember the sober call the next day,
Yeah.
and you said, we're willing to go down this road with you if the numbers
If
make sense.
made sense.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So, I mean, our numbers obviously worked out to be a better equation than what it would have been had
Yeah.
I, roomed with another one singular person.
Yeah.
Or the 2 of you.
And even location. Forget the numbers. The location as well. I mean,
and
obviously there's
we obviously
different.
live in a very, it's a really nice condo.
Yeah. So we're happy about that,
We're
and
blessed
we're
in
grateful
that,
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a.
Thank you,
it's-
Babak. You helped me a lot with this one.
Well, I guess we gotta
That's the
we
real
gotta plug him
estate
somewhere. We gotta put him somewhere.
I'll
Well,
throw him in there.
at the end or somewhere. We'll put him in there.
I'll throw him in.
Babak, Bobby. So we got
That's what the
in.
realtor used
We
to say.
it took us a while. We found a place. Now let's go on. All right, the meats and potatoes of this whole thing.
Trying to get to that spicy stuff.
Yeah, man. The viewers have
Like
been
it.
watching. They're like, okay, we're bored. We didn't. Now let's see. How is it to live it 2 guys, and as well for us, we live for the girl. All right, girls are yucky. Girls got cooties. Girls stink like flowers and unicorns.
And boys fart, dropping ducks out here all the time.
Yo, we guys. I mean, yes.
Smells like Febreze. When
There it is. All right,
No,
happiness,
that's me.
happiness, and
When
gumdrops.
she fart, it smells like donkey.
Oh.
That's happening a lot.
Ugh.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like I think it's scientifically proven.
okay, we all
Not hit this because
all
women
drop ducks
women
out here.
hold it in longer and it boils up and it steams up. And this might be disgusting, but it's the fact of life, all right?
It's
And
true.
that's what we have to endure as men. I mean, like, hold my hand, man. Let's pray to God.
I remember
Just about
we were looking at that
her
place.
ducks.
What was it? The 2 of us went when he couldn't
Yeah.
come, and you said, "Oh, there's gonna be ducks out here," and I didn't know what ducks were.
No,
I was,
Little quackers.
none the wiser. He's
She was
like-
warned.
I thought he meant girls. It was like,
Because of the lips?
The lips.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he meant there's gonna be girls around. He's like, no, we're gonna be dropping ducks. And then he started making noise. He's like, farts. Like, we're gonna be, and I was like, oh, okay.
Guys are disgusting.
They really
We
are.
are pretty gross.
But
I was forewarned.
Women are women can be worse, can be better, but can be worse too. And we'll talk about that. I mean, but okay, so let's start. All right, Lisandro,
Yes.
how going into this endeavor?
Okay.
What did you envision living with a girl to be like?
The first thing that came to mind was hair everywhere. I
Mhm.
just imagined like I'm going to be
Swimming in it.
swimming in hair. All my laundry is going to be with a bunch of her hair in the sink, hair in the bathtub.
And then, how we doing?
Not too bad. She's got hair just in the bathtub, so that's livable. So that's livable for me, right?
We share our washroom together.
We share our washrooms.
Um,
So for the most part, it's been pleasantly surprising. Like surprisingly pleasant. Surprisingly
I
pleasant.
do have a lot of hair.
Surprisingly pleasant. Aside from hygienic or whatever. You know what? Let's roll to you. I still need to think about this.
Yeah.
I have to think
What did I
about
think it would be
yeah.
like?
Let me
What did you
let me go next. Let me go next and talk
I
about
just
that.
thought it would be like hanging out with my friends all the time.
No, that's
It kind of is though.
it can be.
It kind of is.
But there's also you also have that pull like that
we
the
have the
fighting back
extra
and forth.
layer of fighting now.
Yeah,
Whereas we didn't have that before.
like it's like siblings, really.
We're family.
Yeah. So for me, moving in with a girl, I was thinking like, man, I can be a mean guy. I'm witty with my jokes, and I have this personality
You're
of
a good guy, not a nice guy.
I'm a good guy, not a nice guy. I have this personality of like, let's get things done, or like, usually my idea is best. Maybe it's the African in me. I don't know. I shouldn't label all Africans like that, but it's just me. Like,
Always right, never wrong.
sometimes I'm wrong.
No,
I'm only
very rarely.
wrong. I'm only wrong when I think I'm wrong. When I'm right about being wrong. So, if that makes sense at all. But so I thought it was gonna be, she's not gonna get the jokes, or she's gonna be so sensitive. She's not gonna understand the sense of humor as guys, because usually guys just love to jab and rib at each other. Oh yeah, you're from Mexico.
Yeah.
Go eat your enchiladas outside.
Our jokes are much more crude.
They're crude and
They
mean.
can fly right over her head, and she'll be.
Yeah.
I expected that too. I expected her to be a lot more sensitive. You're still a girl at the end of the day, so
Thank you.
I didn't understand.
You have to understand,
Yeah.
it's just I'm so used to like with girls and women, not the same, but like with women, living with a woman and a lady, there's so much more sensitivity involved,
Yes.
right? Than with guys. You can see with guy friends too. Like as I already said, we're mean to each other.
Yeah.
So that was coming out. I was like, man, she's not gonna get the jokes, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna feel like I'm attacking her all the time, and this or she might not get me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And really, I think so far, like there have been those arguments where maybe you didn't get it. You didn't like the jokes the way my jokes were hitting, because I was so used to hitting him with some heavy stuff,
Yeah.
and you didn't like it because you're like, guys, like. Could you even talk about my box braids? It's so mean of you.
I
Why
don't
would you?
talk like that.
I don't talk like that.
I really don't.
I really don't. So like, oh guys, like why are you laughing about my butt and my farts? Like
Making
it
fun of
doesn't
girls in
stink.
general right
It
now.
doesn't stink as bad as yours. It's like, but you just had pizza. You just had the dirtiest,
No.
oiliest pizza, and you go, and it stank.
I don't even know where this went.
I don't know either. We went
Yeah.
to pizza farts,
Yeah.
making fun of girls.
But regardless, all in all, those are my fears,
Yeah.
right?
And
What
Fears
do
are
you
still
think?
there.
Do you feel like you've crossed certain boundaries with jokes? Because
I think I
know
have.
with me, like you said before, you can make jokes with me and we go back and forth. It means nothing. Water
Yeah.
under the bridge. With her, she'll be like, guys, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not having it today. Like she'll just come back from work. I'm like, guys, I'm just not having
this
it
is
today.
true.
Yeah,
It depends on my day at work.
but we're not like that. Like if I
No.
came back from work, I always say to my friends that don't let work affect your personal life, and
That's
vice versa.
always what I say too.
All
When
right?
I get
Don't
home,
bring it back
if
with
I've
you.
had a bad day
Yeah.
or a stressful day, my personality is where I need to go and be alone and decompress. It doesn't matter. It could be a half an hour.
Yeah.
It could be 45 minutes. I just don't want to get hit with anything. No communication. Don't want to answer the phone. Don't want to reply to a text.
Yeah.
I just need peace and quiet with me for 45 minutes.
And there's some people.
So when
like
you walk
that.
through the door,
Yeah.
and you're getting hit with some jokes out here, it's just like, bro, I'm not in the mood right now.
Yeah.
I just need my 45.
And then I take it as like, wow, like why is she so rude and so stuck up, noses in the air,
Yeah.
hoity-toity, oh, don't talk to me, I'm the Queen of England.
I'll say hello. I'm not rude, but it's just like, I'm going to go to my room.
Yo, honestly, somebody don't say hello.
I've
Like
got
a lot of times in the morning, she just walk to the washroom, look at you, walk to the washroom, walk out. It's like, okay, all right, like
not a morning person
bye
either,
then.
people.
Neither am I, but sheesh.
I think if you remove the friendships and you just look at the dynamic between males versus females,
Yeah.
we're both going to do this, hopefully, later in life.
Yeah.
You're going to get married and live with
Yeah.
another woman. I'm hopefully going to get married and live with a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is,
What about him? He's not gonna get married?
I mean,
With my dogs. I have my dogs.
How are you gonna
I have
forget
my
him?
I have some faith, but
I
I'm
have
not sure.
I have my walking cane and my dog. I'm good.
It's
I'm
good,
good.
yeah. So we've talked about me, him. What about you?
What do you mean? What about me?
How like you
What
had?
were your expectations?
Yeah.
What were your expectations coming into this place with
Like,
us?
you brought it up.
Did you think, oh, I might run into a specific type of
Problem?
trouble or problem with boys, with like us two, or
I was worried about you guys being messy.
okay?
That was obviously a concern
Yeah.
because I think girls are better typically with cleaning than guys.
No, yo, I don't want to be sexist, but
Myth.
girls are not cleaner
Okay.
than men.
Do I not clean good though when I
Myth,
clean?
but continue.
Okay.
Do I not?
You can clean. You know how to clean well. Honestly, you clean. You work at it. You clean. But on a day-to-day basis,
On a regular, my room's usually a disaster.
yo, holy, like
it's not always that bad. We can go take a tour right now. It's not that bad.
I don't want to
No.
subject you guys to that.
It's all an illusion. It's a mirage.
You know what? Now we're really gonna need to show them to like put these.
You know what? In the BTS, in the behind the scenes, maybe we will.
I think we should.
Okay, we'll talk about that. But
You know,
as you were saying,
As we walk in,
cleanliness.
my bed's made, room's
Yeah,
clean,
once every
spotless,
2 months.
floors.
Once every 2 months.
All right, so
Anyways.
you thought that we were gonna be messy, and
Yeah.
it turned out that we're not as messy as you.
Well, some are not as messy than others.
I am not that messy. Not that.
He's just
A little
I'd say
bit, a little
forgetful.
You
I
just
just
like
leave stuff out every now and then.
yeah, it's not even leaving stuff out. It's just like I feel like you're a less experienced cleaner.
He's Mexican. No, that's horrible.
That was Puerto Rican Deacon.
Oh, sorry. That's horrible.
But as my mom would often remind me, she's like, not everyone is gonna clean the way you would clean. Not everyone's
true.
gonna do things the way you would
I'm
do.
a very superficial cleaner.
100%. He doesn't get in and like really look at what the mess is. He
I don't
just
like to
kinda,
get on my knees.
Okay, all done.
On my knees and all fours and just
Why
like
is he
use a
hitting the table?
toothbrush. Use a toothbrush and just like scrub
You've
the
seen
floors.
me on my hands and knees how many times?
using a toothbrush.
I'm not the
Using a
guy.
toothbrush.
Yes, scrubbing. Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
What did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
Okay, so aside from the cleaning though, what else did you expect?
I don't know. I think honestly, I was in such a transitionary point in my life.
Mhm.
Having to get a new
Yeah.
living situation within 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are my friends, so I had faith in our dynamic and what I was going into. Obviously,
Yeah.
was I think I was just upset about having to move in general. So my negative feelings probably stemmed from that, not really going into it with certain fears.
Yeah.
I think messy was maybe something that crossed my mind. You have a very strong personality. I do
Yeah.
too. So we often can butt heads a bit.
Both very, very stubborn. I'm the very fluid
He's very
person.
chill,
Yeah.
kind
Very
of grounds
fluid.
us both, goes
Yeah.
along with, what's what.
Someone's got to bring the peace in this home, you know what I mean? Otherwise, if I leave these two to their devices, they can get chaotic. I have my own flaws, but I promise you, I do not have a temper like these other two.
No, so and let me talk about that because I'm very vocal. I always tell people if you have a problem with somebody, you should let them know right away, not in an attacking way or accusatory manner, but at least let them know how you feel. Because if you just hold it in, it'll stew and it'll blow up into something crazy.
Yeah, and I've done that with you both.
So I'll always go to her and say, hey, Kayla, this, whatever it is. and it might seem like maybe I'm attacking you, right? Because you're like, why are you coming at me? Why are you coming at me? Why are you coming at me? Right?
Yeah.
And it's not that like I'm just coming at you to come at you. It's just from the way I want everything to be settled right then and there. So I think, hey, Kayla, I don't like this when boom, or like whatever.
I just think it comes
delivery.
down.
My delivery is
delivery.
also,
You know,
there's a
my
communication
delivery,
barrier,
your
I think.
delivery.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
me delivering something to a male versus a female is, you know, a different approach,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
vice
Yeah,
versa.
yeah.
We butt heads on that a bit, but I think we've come to an understanding.
for sure.
You know, I hit you with the yo, bro. This is like when you getting at your chores.
Yeah.
When you doing this.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Whereas with females, you know, there's just different. I came from a very
Different language, I
different
suppose.
language.
Yeah.
Girls can be more passive aggressive.
Oh my God! You know, and you can see
Not
it
saying-
in sometimes in relationships,
I
in friendships.
specifically am.
You know, it's just the passive aggressiveness is there a lot
Yeah.
with females. I mean, in my life as well. So it's tough for me to, I guess, just
Navigate.
to navigate, and you have to play to the right audience, right? The words I use with a guy with Lisandro over here is going to be has to be different than the words I use with you.
Yeah.
Or someone else,
Or your girlfriend.
or my girlfriend,
Or
exactly.
your other female friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just the way we talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something that has
So
to
it's
be.
not even sometimes what we're saying,
No.
it's how we're saying
I
it.
would
Yeah.
say literally
And
communication barrier.
communicating,
We all communicate very, very
Not
differently.
holding things in.
Yeah.
Like I called a family meeting the other
Yeah.
day. We
Yeah.
both came in my room. You were all like, "Oh my God, what's wrong? What did I do?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, I just want to say, hey, what's
I'm
up?"
thinking I'm in trouble like I'm always.
No, you didn't do anything. I
Yeah.
literally just wanted to, you know, make sure that
Yeah.
we were all good, and that was the extent of it. And then
Yeah,
we had
exactly.
a laugh, and it was like whatever.
Yeah, and it was
I think that's one of the most important parts about living together, like all three of us, that we at least have those meetings every now and then. We say like, hey, like, have we been keeping up with X, Y, and Z?
yeah.
Are we stepping on any toes and everything like that?
Yeah,
so especially because
bother you. Are
it's
we
not
good?
one room. It's three of us.
Three
you know?
dynamics. I
Yeah.
have an individual friendship with you, an
Yeah.
individual one with you. You two have yours.
Yeah.
Then there's the three of us.
Yeah.
One big united friendship. It's a lot to navigate.
It is a lot to navigate.
Males, females.
Mhm.
You know.
But I feel all in all we're pretty successful.
Yeah, you know what?
Surprisingly successful.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's
I would say that.
yo. It's been our 1 year anniversary. We didn't do anything for that.
I mean,
Of living
we
here.
will have to re-celebrate.
Yeah, we will have to. Your birthday's coming up as well, so we
It
could
is
probably celebrate then.
30.
Dirty 30, you
She
know.
doesn't look a day over 31.
No, or
I'm joking.
You're such a sweetheart. This is, you know what? You know what living with boys is like? It's like living with two brothers that I never had.
it's true. And I think you're happy and you're glad that you're with us because we make you a better person.
I will honestly say I'm happier living here than I was at my last place.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So okay.
So we're outing some real feelings here.
Well, you live with
And
a
we've
girl.
been through way more shit than
Yeah.
what I was with at the last spot.
And you lived with a girl
100%,
last time.
yeah.
So, you know what? Talk about that.
I think it's because
Please.
we're friends, though. You know, we do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
I never feel lonely. I
Yeah.
think, honestly, if I lived alone, which is obviously the dream, to live downtown and be alone, but I think I would literally be lonely or
Yeah.
bored.
Well, you're always you're not always, but you're
Like when
in
I
your room
come
a lot.
out and I want to talk and socialize, like
Yeah.
I have two
Yeah.
people to do it with, or it's two people who at the very least will come in and say, "Hey, how was your day today? How
You
was
have
work?"
that available to you.
Yeah,
when,
or,
as
you know,
please, yeah,
I
for the
mean, I
most part.
have that full, you know, let's hang out for 3 hours tonight, but it's
True.
like, yo, let me check on you. How are you been?
Exactly.
You know, we always got something going on here.
Yeah.
Our lives are very busy.
Mhm.
So though the three of us don't get to hang out sometimes
No.
all together all the time, we do make a point of it.
We can go out tonight.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
And
And
we
it's
have
a
tomorrow
holiday
off the holiday Monday.
We're going to church and we're going to drink that church wine. I'm down for that. It's a Sunday.
You drank enough
Woo!
church wine last night.
Confession.
Oh, man.
So other than, I guess in your last place,
Yeah.
living with
A
your
female
female,
versus-
like what are the differences,
I felt
right?
like, and it was a bit of a transition for me because
Yeah.
at my last place I felt like I lived alone, even though I was living with someone else. We did everything separately.
You weren't friends like that.
Well, we were friendly, but I wouldn't say we were friends. No,
So you guys don't talk right now?
no.
You only knew her to the extent
She
of
was
her
a-
being your roommate.
She was
That's
a
it.
friend of a friend. We would have obviously,
Okay.
common chats in the.
You gonna spill the tea? She gonna spill the tea?
It was a good living environment.
Yeah.
It was just more or less like, you know, we both live here. Let's be, you know, respectful of each other. And but like I did groceries alone. I did my chores alone.
Yeah.
I did, you know, my friends, you know, coming over alone. There was no like, you know, hey, yo, I've got my friends coming over, come hang out with us.
Well, there were a couple of times that we did come over, and you both had a joint party.
Yeah,
but,
because the first one was the housewarming. I think that was it.
Yeah, that was for your birthday as well. So I think since then there wasn't a lot. You know, whenever I would come over and we would come over, talk to her, and you know everything would be friendly, but there was never any animosity.
No,
and that's the one thing. There was never any animosity.
No, it was not a negative situation. It was just, you know, we were
just wasn't to your preference as either. You know, I feel like you're the kind of person
we fight more.
Yeah,
but I think love is gonna sound tacky, but we love each other more. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's there, as opposed to just living, you know, and cohabitating. I should say is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, you know, when you have your friends over, our friend circle is kind of mesh, and we all have
it's
the
true.
same friends. So it's
true.
kind of like your girlfriend, when, you know, luckily she's my friend and your friend. So when she's at our breakfast table in the morning, she's like a fourth person who lives here. So it's all good.
No, of course.
It's yeah.
And you know what? So with all that, with my fears of living with a female roommate, would I do it again?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I wouldn't do it again, but like I said from the get-go, it's only this dynamic for me that it works.
Yeah.
If it was anyone else or any other situation, would I sign myself up to live with two boys? Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah.
So when I tell people I live with boys, they're like, "Oh, you just like pick two boys to live with?" It's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I've known you since high school.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend is like my friend as well.
It wasn't like a Kijiji type thing.
It wasn't a Kijiji type thing. Like, we literally, if it wasn't for this dynamic, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
I think it's been good training for the future, though.
Oh my God.
Like, when the
what?
day, Lord have mercy if I ever get married.
Yeah.
One thing it's taught me to, like, I don't even think just living with a girl, just living or cohabitating with someone else. Patience.
Oh my God.
A lot of patience. People have their own lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it's gonna clash with one another. As I said, you guys know, I bartend. My hours are odd as hell.
Yeah, 100%.
They have their 9 to 5, so I gotta make sure I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. So that's where the communication comes in big time. I have crossed paths before. I have crossed boundaries. What I'm trying to say, but all in all, we always come to the conclusion, like, we got to talk it out.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how we're going to make this work.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of patience.
I just like, even
really does
like
take
a
a lot
small
of
little
patience.
thing like recycling.
Yeah.
Wasn't something, you know, can't say I'm proud of it, but
she's a horrible environmentalist, right? I'm a geographer, and that's, you know, I love nature.
I, you know, practiced on the regular.
Or at all.
But this one,
I had to bring it in.
Heavy on the recycling.
I had to bring it in, man. And hey, listen, all my earth lovers out there.
He's got you.
I love you. I got you, man. I got you.
He loves the turtles.
He loves the turtles.
I love turtles. I love turtles.
So small things like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not necessarily a big thing. It's just some little nuances about each other that we needed to kind of involve each other's.
I feel like they would manifest itself anyways just by living with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we were friends first, we wouldn't be able to see that facet of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not until we moved in together that we understood each other way more.
Yes, and the things that
we've been pretty lucky.
Would you say we're closer now because we
I
live
would
together?
say
100%.
I would say we're closer.
100%. Much closer.
Yeah.
Right? Closer to understanding each other, closer to just in general, everything. We're much closer. So when we didn't live together, when you lived by yourself, or at least with another roommate, and we lived at home.
I would be texting you guys almost every day. Like,
hey, what are you guys doing? What are you doing?
When are we doing lunch?
We've always seen her that one dimension. You know.
Yes, exactly.
The person wants to go out, have drinks, have a good time.
Come over, eat dinner.
Come over.
Yeah.
It's not till we live together that we realize, like, oh no, she can have her moments where her days are.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Or like the moments where like she just wants to be in her room and chill for the entire day.
Yeah.
And then when she comes out, she just comes out to pee or do whatever she has to do, get food, go back to her room, right?
Yep.
Like those are the things that you learn about each other, but you also learn about not stepping on each other's toes, not getting into each other's other spaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I'm angry about something, you know, I try my best not to show it, but
it happens. You're living together.
Yeah, exactly.
You're meshing your lives together.
Yeah.
You know, we've all got busy ones, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad. I'm
glad.
Yeah.
So, guys, let's rewind time.
He
1
just
year
said
exactly.
it. This is a trademark Lopez line.
It is. Rewind time 1 year back exactly. Would you guys do it all over again?
Yeah.
All over again? For sure?
Yeah. You know what? I do.
It's made me, honestly, even through the fights, like, it's probably made me a better person.
Yeah, definitely made her a better person.
Stop.
Like, definitely. But
no,
you know, it made me better too. It made me better too. I can't front. I'm not gonna lie. It made me much better too because
I've learned to check myself more.
Maybe a little bit better. I was already too good at it.
No. You're coming around to communication.
Yeah,
that was probably my biggest flaw. Just communicating.
Yeah, you're so easygoing.
It's because like I discovered things about myself by living here. You know.
That's what I'm saying. You're a better person
I discovered more of how I function. Like it's weird. It's like you think you know yourself.
Yeah.
Until you're put into like specific situations, you're like, huh.
Yeah, exactly. And then for me, like thinking that you deliver a message to one person or to everybody the same way. Mm-hmm. No, it's not like that.
No.
Right? And I think I've already said it earlier. I have to curtail what I say and how I say it to you. And that actually has helped me with my relationship, with my friends, with my girlfriend, even with my parents. Trying to understand people more because I know that the way I've spoken to you, didn't like.
I've done that vice versa.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I would hit you with the, we got to do chores, but I wouldn't come off like that. It would sound more motherly or nagging or like I was trying to like, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people are facing that with their relationships. I think this entire talk today can really be used with relationships as well, of how to make the home better, make things a whole. And now take it as roommates where there's not a lot of, there's really no intimacy as a relationship, but still there's a lot to learn about each other. There's a lot to work.
Almost like we're building a home, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
It's home building.
Yeah, like I remember, was it like the first week or two we moved in, we had family night in your room. We
dragged
our only TV into his room.
Yeah.
Set it up. He was not impressed.
So whenever I'm in my room and I'm chilling, let's say I'm on my laptop
happy,
or something.
All snuggled up in his blanket.
Yeah. I'm just like, why are you guys bothering me? I'm in my room.
Because we were excited. I know, but we're all living together.
I was so warm. I was so warm. It's like, listen, leave me alone.
Eat a little popcorn.
Yeah, this is before I bought my TV.
In his bed.
Yeah, I was like, why are we here? And then
why are you here?
Get popcorn, you're gonna make a mess, and but it was fun. Well, I don't remember what movie we watched, but it was fun.
I think I fell asleep. I do that through most movies.
Yeah. But we did get a chance to jump in your bed and jump in his bed as well.
Yeah, we played pranks on each other.
Yeah.
Yes. He scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
He was trying to trick me that someone was breaking in. Mm-hmm. They propelled down the side of our building and landed on our balcony.
Yeah.
We've had all kinds of fun.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, and we have another year together, or even more longer together.
Yeah.
All depends on how our lives, the trajectories of our lives go.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe, as you said, maybe you'll find some love.
We'll find love. We're on the 2020 Find Love plan.
2020 Find Love, huh? And then maybe...
Guys! She's
yelling.
Kind of a nice girl.
Kinda. Don't
Someone sweep her off her feet. Someone sweep her off her feet. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and what about you? You might leave us, right? You might just say, you know what, guys, I've had it. Deuces. I just want to do my own thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe you might move back to Mexico.
Or maybe Puerto Rico.
Maybe Puerto Rico. I keep saying Mexico. Puerto Rico. Or
Panama. Right as of this moment, I love, living with you guys.
He said love. Yo, I want him to say like, I love. But you know, he paused it. Like, I love.
Tears to my
yeah,
eyes.
I
love.
The word just.
The love.
It's
the love.
struggle.
He dropped
It's
me out.
struggle to come out of love. No, I really like living with you guys. So for me, it's like, you know what? I can do this for another year, no problem for me. As you said, it all depends on the trajectory of my life.
Yeah.
If it brings me to one end, then of course I'll have to make a decision.
Yeah, like
and
you
stuff
could be
like
getting
that.
down
But,
on one hand and knee like in a year.
One hand and knee?
Well, I guess just one knee.
Yeah,
I don't know
it'd be
how
just
it
one
works.
knee.
I haven't been
You
proposed to.
you haven't proposed to yet. No, you know what? I want someone to propose to me. I want a girl to propose to me because I want to break the barrier and the idea that a man has to propose to a woman.
I like it. These double standards, right?
I don't want a ring.
Well, I want a Rolex or an Audemars.
I
Or
don't feel like a ring should be
if I don't get
PS5.
PS5 or a car.
This is what he would ask
or
for.
a car.
Simple, not as simple.
No. Welcome back.
Awesome.
She got a popsicle.
Magic.
Woo! The magic of time.
Came out of our beautifully large freezer.
Mm.
First thing we did when we moved in, we were looking at places that didn't have very big freezers or fridges.
Yeah.
No problem. We're not going to eat. Like hell, you're not going to eat.
No, my God. We.
They were like, oh, we can deal without a fridge.
We do our groceries.
That fridge is big.
It's huge.
But it fits all of our stuff, and it's usually full.
Yeah, it is actually.
Had we gone with a condo with a lot smaller, those condo-sized fridges that you all thought was going to be totally fine for 3 people.
But honestly, there's someone. So guys, there's somebody in here.
Things that women think about.
Nah,
men don't.
but there's somebody in here. I won't say who it is, but they buy a lot of food and great food. And sometimes it just doesn't go. It doesn't go uneaten. Like
my mom doesn't make my meals and deliver them to me on a weekly basis.
I mean, just because we have chefs that want to and that love us.
Yeah, because your food is proportioned out for you. I still have to buy it, cook it, and eat it.
Whose fault is that? My mom loves me. His mom loves him.
I mean, I think it's time that maybe you start doing a little more cooking.
Yo, someone said it to me. I was like, hey, does your mom love you? If not, shut the hell up.
I do both.
Cook. Yeah, he cooks.
I do both.
He cooked the other day.
50-50.
I make breakfast, and you know what?
You're a warm-up what's in the fridge guy.
Variety out here.
People like, oh my God, like he can't cook. Yo, I can cook.
He tests my food and acts like, Chef Boyardee over here.
Well, let's be honest. Cooking
I can.
Takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time. That's the thing. But it's also pretty easy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I can tell you this.
The process is easy. It's just the time.
I can cook fettuccine alfredo with shrimp and steak. Like, I can cook all that, but what am I cooking it for? I don't have to because what I want to eat, I eat usually one meal a day.
Food shows up for. I'm all ready to go.
One meal a day.
I need to get me some Nigerian
Lunch.
parents, apparently.
Yo, you do because they love you.
30 and out here living alone. Like, fending for myself.
Mom's like,
you still have a little bit of
this is my mom.
Just a little
Hey,
bit
just
of
snap
extra,
your finger and be like Miss Independent.
little
That's
bit
it.
extra cushion.
My mom goes, Dolako. My Nigerian parent. Dolako. Yes, mom.
Don't say it like
yes,
that.
mom. What do you want to eat now? Mom, anything you want.
Cut his pineapples. Cut his
I will do fruit, and then I will do you want rice? No, mom, no carbs. I'm trying to be fit. Okay, no rice. My lovely child. Okay, some chicken, some meat, some beef, some pork, Abi, you like this? Okay. And I say, thanks, mom. Love you.
Bye.
And I say, Mom, no, you don't have to. Mom, I rather cook myself. And she goes,
please.
You are my baby.
Reverse
my big E. You are my baby. You are my boy. My baby
psychology.
boy. I will never let you cook.
Puerto Rican parents.
I will never let you cook.
More or less.
By your parents.
Puerto Rican.
My parents are more like, Mijo, when are we going to see you? Come home, mijo. We miss you. We love you. Like, okay, I'm coming home. I go home. I got a
platter.
5, 6, 7, 8 meals prepared for me for the week. And I kiss them on the cheek and I say my goodbyes and I come back here. So
Pretty much how it goes.
Pretty much how it goes.
Maybe it's an immigrant thing.
I don't know. I think my mom just feels like I'm almost 30 out here and you're a grown-ass woman, so make your own damn food.
But there are a lot of Caucasian parents that are like, yo, honestly, once you're 18, get out of my house. Or
well, my mom was never
she
that.
wasn't like that. But I mean, the idea of the Caucasian parents that you fend for yourself, or you're doing this
an
yourself.
adult.
You're an
Like,
adult.
yeah.
You do your own thing. But with
making money, you were working full time, supporting yourself.
But in
going groceries and cooking food is a part of that.
No, it's true. But in African culture, it's a bit different. Where no matter how old you are, they're always gonna say, "I'm your parent. I'm your dad. I'm your mom." Like I have this say in really a lot of things you do.
It's a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing, and they still want to help you. They're always gonna yes. Oh yeah, what do you need? We'll help you. Oh, do you need this? Yeah, we'll get it. Not to say like
each lifestyle has its advantage, though. I feel.
Yeah.
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
Like let's
Each
say
lifestyle?
our culture, because our culture is more like our parents are always going to be our parents. They're not going to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing things for us. Whereas maybe Western culture is more like by the time you're 18, get out of my house.
You get out,
and
yeah.
go.
It's
a very much survivalist kind of mentality.
If I want a free meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go home.
I have to go home.
My
mom ain't packing me up 5 days worth of food either.
Really?
She may send me home with a few leftovers. That's it.
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Well, that's
I
good.
make some good chicken.
You do? Yo, there's one thing like...
Another thing about Western culture, they think that we don't know how to cook.
A lot of people, like a lot of Westerners, just use salt and pepper and say, "Oh my God, seasoned! Oh, I made this chicken; it's so seasoned. Hey, Carly, check this out. Oh my God, Samantha, that's so delicious. Yum!" And then I come over like, "Oh my God, Samantha, what's this? It's did you season this chicken? Yeah, with salt and pepper. Yeah, but no, that's not seasoning, babe. It's not seasoning."
But how do I cook?
You cook well though. You have spices.
You got seasoning.
And you have a taste.
Peri sauce. That's her favorite.
Peri sauce.
I like the Portuguese.
Yeah. You can. The time I took you to not shisha. What am I talking about? It's a suya. There's a Nigerian dish called suya. It's spicy beef.
It wasn't even
chicken.
that spicy.
And I'm surprised because it
and then we tried Nigerian food the other day.
Yeah, my parents came from Nigeria. Yeah, and like it just. You didn't think it was spicy, and honestly, eating it, I'm just like, wow, like this is some spice in there. So you have a good tongue.
I like flavor.
That
goes beyond salt and pepper.
Yeah. I will give you that credit. Like you know how to make a dish that is flavorful.
I don't remember. How are you with hot sauce though?
She likes it. She's good with it, man.
Yeah.
Good,
She's good with it.
Throw it on.
Good. I remember that.
You like spice.
I'll remember that next time you cook.
Goes to Chipotle and takes all the hot sauces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's me. I'm the guy when I roll up at Chipotle. I'm gonna get a half chicken, half steak, and I'm gonna steal that Tabasco sauce. They got 3 varieties. I'm gonna take those.
We got all 3 in our fridge.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Don't steal.
Don't
Unless
steal.
it's Tabasco sauce. Unless it's Tabasco sauce.
I like that you say you do something bad or wrong, and then you say, hey, kids at home, don't do it. Stay in school, clean your nose.
I'm wise.
Yeah.
I'm very
Beyond
wise.
your years, my man.
Beyond my years.
Beyond your years.
Yes.
But we've been talking for a while, right? We touched upon. We can go on for forever, but
I mean, I could talk to you all day.
yeah, it's true. But we don't got all day, so you gotta leave.
I talk to you all day, anyways.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But
we didn't even tell them what we did today.
we went to the gym thing.
You didn't even tell them.
Okay, so all right. Well, okay, I guess
I was asleep.
I thought I talked about this.
Was new?
I guess just.
City Shred.
In my mind. So City Shred, they held an event that you told me about was in January.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a full day or like most of the day fitness boot camp.
I'd say so.
Yeah, fitness boot camps. So it was like 500 plus people. It's called Instagrams, fittest, blah 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 blah.
Just all for the gram, people.
All for the gram, but it was good. It was good.
See
it
the
was.
Insta models?
I mean, there were a
lot
of women that were fit
and beautiful.
Okay.
We missed out.
Listen, I don't need to get fit. I'm fit as it is.
Listen, what you just had? You had a quadruple cheeseburger.
It was so good.
Of course it was.
I'll play soccer, sweat it off.
You need to get fit. But so that's what we did today. So she and I, we went in with your sister. We had friends there.
Yeah.
It was fun. We got free food. We got free swag. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. It was really fun.
Trying to experience our city in different facets.
I think the first year we were just maybe I was just getting used to Lisandro, you haven't really done much, my man. Like to really...
In terms of out in the city, I haven't been part of a lot of events. I think my hours are just ridiculous.
But you have to take advantage of it, right? Because you live in Ajax, you're flying, you're driving back and forth. Now you live in the middle, like we live in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy what it's offered.
Yeah.
Right? So like definitely this summer, a lot more going out, a lot more day going out, not just partying and clubbing, but like
Yeah, like I go to the beach all the time.
Yeah, you do actually. Yeah, you do go to the beach a lot.
Ride my bike.
Yeah,
Sit there.
I'm allergic to
I
sand.
took you one time. That was a nice afternoon.
Cool,
Yeah. Just different things that don't always cost a lot of money, but just a different way to spend your day. Yeah.
No, so
City Sharp was, inexpensive.
It was so $35.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of stuff worth more than $35, I think.
Yeah, good afternoon, good workout.
Yeah.
Time with your friends. Yeah. I'm saying money well spent.
Yeah, exactly. So hey, looking forward to more things like that. Mm-hmm. Right. Auto show is now, so I think I'm gonna go to that too. Yeah. Just so much more. Yeah. And then spending time with each other, I think is a big thing, and that was.
Let's do a movie night.
Let's do it. Let's cuddle and
movie night.
Cuddle and, but again, Kayla, thanks for coming. We'll have your socials. Where do you want your socials to be? Point somewhere in around your head. Where do you want them to be?
What do you mean?
What do you want your name to pop up? We have a pop-up thing. We have we have a pop-up thing. It just pops up.
We can keep me low-key for now.
You don't want
I mean, we can broadcast it, but
you don't want the ad.
You want the socials out there.
Your Instagram. You don't want.
Guys,
mine is there.
I have a very low following. You're trying to keep a low.
This is like club.
She's very mysterious.
She clubs all the time. No, she doesn't have. Listen, mine is gonna be.
I know people in person. Doesn't mean I go around walking around with my phone, being like, "Hey, will you follow me, please?" Or,
listen.
Hey, what's your Instagram?
Hey, listen.
I'm not that girl.
Follow me. Why? Because I want to be Insta famous. All right? I just want to be known in the streets. All right? Yeah. The La Pola right there. All right? Where is he?
He's out here for the
clout. Right there.
He's out here for the clout.
I'm out here for the clout. I'm just chasing the clout. Mm-hmm. All right? If people can't tell it's a joke, I don't know. I think it's flying over their heads. But hey, anyways, I'm over 1, 2, and then the last one will probably be how do I do it? Like a it's right here, sprinkling down. Yeah.
What are you even talking about anymore?
My socials, man.
Okay.
Mine will be just right above my head.
He's so simple. You gotta make it different,
Make it simple.
I want it to rain down on everybody. And you don't want yours in there.
Kayla_LW.
That's too much. We just have it somewhere. You know what? Just right here. Bang.
Boom.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
All right, so listen, thank you again for tuning in to episode 3 of the
Lucky number 3.
Yeah, Quarter Life Crisis podcast.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Uno, dos, trois.
And on that note,
we're done.
All
right.
We're done.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, like, subscribe, comment, and leave us
voicemail, memos, emails, hate mails. We take a lot of those too.
Yeah,
that's
and get. So hey, please. Follow us and everything, all right? And leave comments. Let us know what you think, baby. Yeah.
So weird. So I live with people.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mother.